controlling her children.
No, down. Get off there, you fat ginger prick. Oh, you're swearing again. Move. Richard!
If the behaviour of the Connollys and their visitors doesn't improve, they could lose their home.
I'll get you in a minute.
Ben, don't fight with a cigarette in your hand.
Oh yeah,
I'm fighting with one hand. Yeah, the cigarette's in.
Do I
Put the fag down.
Well, then, where's the homecoming?
You don't fight with a fag in your hand.
What the?
Go on, Richard, get him! Get him, Richard!
You're the mallet.
Get it!
Go on, both of you, get him now!
I remember bullshit.
It's not put me off living here because other people can't keep the business out of anybody else's business. So just carry on. Don't bother me. And it doesn't matter how much to try to get me out, I'm going nowhere.
I'll get you a jabber it.
Leave! Man, fuck off!
Janet's housing officer, Sarah Chilton, spends 90% of her time with just 5% of her tenants.
When we're dealing with these type of cases, we have to remember that it's a very small percentage of tenants that cause problems. So, for example, on my patch, I've got over 200 properties and only 7 open cases at the minute, one of which is Janet's. So the majority of tenants do comply with the tenancy conditions and live not in a normal way and don't cause any problems.
With a tenant like Janet who refuses to take her situation seriously, Sarah is forced to move her case to the next level. Many housing associations have their own tenancy enforcement team, who step in when tenants get out of hand. They work closely with in-house legal teams dealing with serious antisocial behaviour.
The most recent ones.
Today, Sarah's meeting with Tenancy Enforcement Officer Alan Kibble.
It's always the same incidents: noise, nuisance, disturbance from herself, visitors, the kids. I think she needs some further action just to try and make it hit home a bit more.
Just to realise how serious it's getting.
Well, when I went to see her, was it last week? No, I don't think she's not taking any of it very seriously.
Tenants are often referred to Alan as a first step towards eviction.
I think today we're going to have to instill under the fact that it is now gone beyond warnings and it's likely to go to court action after this meeting today, unless she does take it seriously and start to behave herself and be a reasonable tenant. She does take it seriously and start to behave herself and be a reasonable tenant.
Do not let the dog out! I've just got to that stage now where I'm just gonna do what I'm doing, and if I get reported, I get reported, and there's nothing I can do. I'm not gonna spend the rest of my days in here watching it back. No way. Don't spray that. Sleep!
After hearing the details of the case, Alan has decided to issue the Connollys with a tenancy caution.
First things first, can we turn your phones off? Because I don't want you answering 2 calls again during this.
My name's Alan Kibble and I work for the legal section at New Charter. I'm an enforcement officer now. I'm involved in this case now with Sarah because it's escalating to a point now where the previous work that Sarah's done with you, whether it be talking to you, working with your kids, doesn't seem to have had the desired effect. It has now got to the point where this is the first step towards legal action. This document is a caution document. It's issued by New Charter and it's issued to you, Janet, on unspecified dates between 23rd of May 2005 and the 10th of July 2008. You've been guilty of conduct which has caused alarm and nuisance and distress to others, and this conduct has involved in the past music, noise, abusive language, drinking in public areas, and this behaviour has also involved your children and other visitors. We haven't made this up. We haven't decided. These are complaints from residents.
If I walk round on my eyelashes, keep everybody away from the door, keep my kids in, then I can't go far wrong, can I?
Everything that I've mentioned in there, you've now been cautioned for.
Yeah.
if there are any further incidents and we have to go to court to take any further action against you, whether it be an injunctive action, you know what an injunction is, whether we have to go for demotion of your tenancy, which means that you could have your rights taken away as an assured tenant, or in the, you know, the final scenario, which is nowhere where we want to go, but we have to go and seek possession of your property, repossession of your property because of your continued behaviour. All this will be introduced as evidence. All right. You've got to take on board everything that's happened in the past. You've got to take on board that you can't now just behave yourself for 2 or 3 weeks and then think, oh well, it's all forgotten now, let's crack on, because it's not. You've got to maintain your behaviour in this tenancy to sustain it, to keep it. Understand?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Right, smashing. Hope I don't see you again, Janet. I hope we don't take that the wrong way.
It's not nowhere near as bad as what people are making out to be. There's been worse shit going on this estate than what I've done with a few liquor drinks and the kids running in and out. Realistically, I should just turn into a nun.
Do you think she's taking it on board?
I don't know. She denies a lot of it, doesn't she? She believes that she is genuinely isn't a problem.
You know, you get your gut feeling, don't you? And
Yeah.
I just feel that...
Day, and it's lunchtime at the Connollys.
Roast beef, Yorkshire pudding.
Despite some minor complaints about the Connolly boys, the continual warnings seem to be slowly sinking in.
Well, get off your ass and get one. It's been pretty awkward, really. I feel like I'm going to just swap check and move a mate in case somebody doesn't like what I do and I get reported again. So, basically like watching your back 24/7.
Oh, it's raining again.
Things have changed.
Yeah, they are.
In a big way, things have changed since I got that tenancy caution. But not like we've done anything wrong in the first place. Not nothing to shout home about anyway.
Well, no.
And there's more noise made out there now, and we don't have a drink here, than there was when I did have a drink. Thank you, Jarrett.
Get this on film. He never ever does nothing. I want this recording.
With a tenancy caution hanging over them, the Connollys will have to continue improving their behaviour, or at least not get caught.
You know, I've gone other places and had a drink. It's just I've had to smuggle the beer there.